Hi there, I'm Char and welcome back to my channel for today's weekly forecast pick a pile reading. I have here before me 4 piles topped with a crystal card. So we'll have a look and you can pick the card that resonates the best for you, and I will go through the rest of the reading with what's here. So first off, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I would love to have you subscribe. Click that little button for lots of good reading action. All right, let's take a little deep breath today. Clear the mind. Get ready to enter this room. Entering this space, getting ready for a reading. Another deep breath. Yes. Thank you, universe, for allowing me to do this today for everyone. This is a viewer request, so let's dive right into it. After this happens, comment down below and let me know which pile it was that resonated with you, and we'll see how this reading goes. I'm very excited to do this for you. So let's get started here. I will also put a timestamp in the description down below for where I start each pile, so you can click right on to where the one that resonates with you the most. Okay, so here we are having a look at these lovely crystals. Let's just take another deep breath here together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. All nice and relaxed. Let your mind go blank. Just gaze upon these crystals and see which one really speaks to you. They're all so beautiful. All right, keep your pile in mind. Let's get into this reading. Okay, so let's get started here. Our first card is the Blue Lace Agate. Blue Lace Agate talks about self-expression. So the healing insight is expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. This is a great book that we're using here for the top crystal cards. Self-understanding is attuned to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public, as you have much to share. You may have been silenced in the past, and repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity to use it wisely. So there's a good little thought, getting started with these wonderful crystals on there. Here is your water card. Dr. Emoto has this deck of cards that go along with his book about the water crystal oracle. Absolutely fantastic about how important and intricate and individual water is. So this is Brain Hado Kindness. So a little kindness water, frozen water droplet for you. So as you're expressing yourself, remember the kindness behind the words. It's a healing card also. That's lovely. Okay, so in the first of the 3 card spread, here we go. 1, 2, 3, kind of like an overview for the week, maybe a little blockage, and maybe a little action on what we can do to stop that. Ooh, so the first card is we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So being a reversed king, what's going on here? Is there blockages? Is there something where an authority figure, you're feeling an authority figure is stopping you from doing something? Is there a strict routine that needs to be adjusted? Are we being too rigid on ourselves with a strict routine that no longer serves us? King of Pentacles reversed right there. Okay. What's the next on the deck? Oh my goodness, King of Cups reversed here out of the Witch's Tarot deck. Definitely double kings on their heads up going on up here. Oh, that's why. 10 of Swords on the bottom of this. So while this doesn't look like a very uplifting or positive sort of reading, really what is coming to head here is the final stuff about what no longer serves us. What stabbed us in the back? What do we need to shed that is not serving our highest goods? With these cards coming in together. The double king on there, really, really, really. Okay, we've got pentacles and cups that are upside down. Okay, so also with these two kings here, there could be, because the healing card has come up with it, it could be that there's healing that needs to be done from male figures that have harmed you in your life. But this Ten of Swords kind of reversed. It sort of speaks to me on the aspect of you're not going to allow it to give it energy anymore going forward. That's really like, what did I have here? The blue lace agate, with expressing yourself and using your throat chakra here, remembering the kindness and the healing with this beautiful, beautiful water droplet there. And maybe it's time, like, just let it go. Let it go. And I'm just getting to the Ten of Swords right here, just to see. When reversed, someone you love or respect will soon give you the stimulus you need to put your talents to good use. If you can resolve your self-doubts and fears, you'll soon prove your abilities. Well, that's a very positive outlook for that card, according to its little book. But like with the Ten of Swords, that's also taking your power back and using your voice and healing yourself with kindness. All right, so there's a little bit of a 3-card spread going on here. Not all reverse cards are bad. A lot of times it's just an action that we need to take or something that needs to happen in that way. So the action that we need to consider here is with the Violet card. Creating balance in life. Finding balance in that energy that we're putting forward. They're really pretty cards to play with. The colors in them are so vibrant. The artwork is just beautiful. So create a balanced life. Balance is an important part of life. It is the recognition that every challenge contains a blessing and every blessing contains a challenge. With it, we embrace the whole of life. All right, so there we've come to a nice little full circle here. And be kind to yourself. Don't let grudges towards yourself carry forward either. And last off, we've got our lovely unicorn cards here. Beautiful unicorn cards. Try something new. So finding that balance may also take you out of the comfort zone of self-imposed restrictions. Again, with that Ten of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, time to let them go. Try something new. Only you know that you can do something if you try. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. Try something new. That unicorn is swimming with a whale and a dolphin, so that's pretty spectacular. So there we go, pile 1. We've got the blue lace agate, brain shadow, I hope I'm saying that correctly, with healing through kindness, releasing, finding, also like with the cups and the pentacles reversed, finding some grounding, releasing pent up emotions, and with that Ten of Swords there, not letting it interfere, not letting it hurt anymore, creating a lovely balanced life, and trying new things. Okay, there we go for pile 1. Let's get ready for pile 2. Okay, so for pile 2 here, we start off with the Golden Healer. A beautiful cluster. Strong, strong healing abilities with this crystal. It is of the cosmic vibration. Very excited to see what this reading has in store for us today. Golden healers are imbued with powerful transformative healing energies, and they are catalyst for profound spiritual activation. So with that, we have this beautiful water crystal oracle, wisdom and compassion. It is a wisdom card. healing and wisdom. That's very exciting. Ooh, wisdom. Wisdom and compassion. Okay, let's get on to this 3-card spread here. Oh, we've got the Two of Swords that have come up. The Two of Swords talks about things that we may need to make a decision on. Talking about cutting that stuff out. We need to make that decision. It needs to happen. All right? Have that communication. Have that talk. There is a decision that needs to be happening here. Again, here we have the Ten of Swords reversed, people. Holy smokes. So as we just talked about, that last Ten of Swords reversed, not letting it harm your feelings anymore, not caring what other people are thinking, having that moment, it's done. There's no more damage that can be done. The final card is laid. Here we have the Ten of Swords reversed. So that's it. Like, take that strength and take it and move along. Use it to power yourself forward there. So the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords reversed in here. Wisdom, golden healer. So it is the time. Let those wounds heal. Let them go. Stop giving it energy. It is time, this new decade, it is being forced upon us to let go of the crap that no longer serves us. Let's see what we got here, the Page of Wands. Look at that Page of Wands, just moving on happily on his little journey. There's enough provisions in it, in his little, oh, what are we carrying? A lantern to light the way. And we got some hot peppers under the feet. But the Page of Wands, it's feeling fresh and feeling young and invigorated again, right? So the wands are very, very, very airy. So let's just, I really want to have a look at the Page of Wands here and how that comes in with the swords. And having that Ten of Swords again reversed. Like there's communication, right? Swords are communication. They cut through the stuff. They show us things. Ooh. So here we go with this Page of Wands. Tact and diplomacy will bring the best results. People are in a generous mood, so don't hesitate to ask for assistance and get matters off your chest. So again, with the healing, wisdom and compassion, having that wisdom to reach out and ask for that help. There we go. That's where that page comes in. Revitalized, just feeling that energy come in again. There's decisions. And that Ten of Swords coming up reversed again. Oh, that's very, very interesting. Very interesting. And while it may seem like a little bit, it may seem like it's bad news, it really isn't. It's like a heads up. You're going to be faced with this regardless whether you have a heads up about it or not. The universe is putting this in front of you. It's doing it to everybody. And obviously there's a reason we're here together, why we've come together, why you're watching this video, is because you did resonate with this. So what is the action? What do we have to do here? Reaching out for the help that is available. Whether it be like going for coffee with a friend and just getting things off your chest or whatever. Or seeking out wisdom and compassion with a professional healer. So we're being faced with these things and it's 02022020. It's a very powerful day today. And, you know, things are going in motion. They're going. That young revitalization. You'll feel good after making that resolve. All right. Oh, with Pearl came up for you. Beautiful this is. Pearl Essence. And it says connect to the divine. Okay? So taking that time, maybe try meditation, maybe take a moment to pray. Connect yourself to that divine. You know, divine wisdom and compassion. Divine golden healer. Maybe having a guided meditation would be really, really good way. You reaching out, there's so many resources available to walk you through this thing, and I do have a great playlist of meditations I have tried and I enjoy. So maybe reaching out, the wisdom and compassion of somebody who is a professional to go through a little meditation so that the mind can be cleared out. And it really does make a difference. I have a breathing one that I love doing with that because it just makes me feel so revived afterwards. It helps me clear my mind and takes me to clearness because I'm focusing on the breath so much. So definitely the Two of Swords and Ten of Swords coming in air, cutting through stuff. Cutting through stuff. Let's finish it up with a lovely unicorn card. And I picked these because they have a very soft message that goes along with them. I love giving these cards to children to play with while I'm reading. This card is Decide. The unicorns have spoken. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And I mean, I cannot even make it up. The unicorns are working with that Two of Swords. All right? So make that decision. That's a very, very, very interesting spread here that we have for group number 2. From the Golden Healer, Wisdom and Compassion, making that decision, going with that unicorn card there, and being done with that Ten of Swords. Freshly reach out. It says connect to the divine. So maybe go about it in a playful way. Don't think about it too seriously. You know, don't take it too serious. Just do what feels good. Maybe have a meditation. Go out and do a yoga if that's your thing. But definitely with the unicorns at the end here, it is time to make a decision. You do have the healing to do so. So while it may lead to an ugly cry, those ugly cries are fantastic. You know, where you're puffy from it, you feel empty inside, you got that snot funnel going on. But when that happens, it's like emptying out a cup so you can fill it up again. It's releasing what no longer serves us and being able to put stuff that's going to serve us to the higher good in that cup. And while we may have a grieving moment for what we've let go, our growing moments after that are really what make us bloom into our individual humanness. So there are consequences for every decision that we make. But you do need to decide, because not deciding still has its consequences. Okay, wow, what a intense reading that was. For anybody that picked this, hang in there. You've got this. This is a new decade of lots of new changes, and we know this going into this. And the unicorns are on your side. The universe is on your side. I'm on your side. You got this. So while change like this may hurt for a moment, the growth process that comes from it largely benefits us. So strength to you. And this week may be a little bit rough, but you're going to get through it. All right, let's have a look at pile number 3. Okay, let's start off pile 3 now. We've got the Purpurite, a beautiful purple stone. It looks kind of like an amethyst, but a lot more earthy, like a lot more dense. So this is the Curse Clear. Extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. So as shifting happens, we feel different. We feel like our vibration literally changes, and it makes us feel a little bit different. Old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mirrored in the past. Subtle energies of ancient curses or ill wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. So absolutely be aware of that. And it's just remember, it's not your fault, and it can be changed. So the healing insight into this: the past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. So it is a lovely, lovely stone to come up. Having a curse breaker there, and you know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we all have family curses that come with us, omens and things that like our DNA line. It's just how it is. And sometimes those energies get passed on through generation. That's why some family members look a lot more alike than others, or different family traits or habits and mannerisms. It's like when twins are separated at birth and they have the same hobbies and stuff like that. We have those energy frequencies that get carried on through us with our family. So a lot of us do have those kind of, you know, it's called spelling for a reason. When you use your words, that's what happens. And, you know, back in the day, people used to literally curse each other out. Like, so-and-so, blah, blah, I hope your well goes dry. And, like, that's a curse. So does that mean that you suffer from lack of water for generations to come, right? So we all have that kind of history, sort of curse clearing that needs to be done. So that's a really great card to come up with this. Ooh, what a beautiful, beautiful crystal, ice, water crystal. There we go. This is prosperity. This is a power card. Prosperity. Okay, so thinking about that, let's going forward into this 3-card spread here. All right. We have the 8 of Wands that have come up first. These intricate art cards are a little hard to see on the camera, I guess. But the 8 of Wands, a lot of things like coming at you all at once. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like the wands are like shooting at you and coming at you. Ooh, the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups talks about coming together in a partnership, whether it be romantic, friendship, business, a new acquaintance, a new so-and-so knows so-and-so. The 2 of Cups is a coming together. And it does talk about emotions with the cups there. That is an emotional thing with the water going on. Ooh. Ooh. Is it a love curse? The 3, Major Arcana. This is the Empress card. And she has a nice, full, bountiful abundance of bounty on her arms there. Like the mother of creation. Very fruitful and very bountiful. So while you may feel like things are coming at you, you're going to have to make some decisions. But that union that happens with the 2 of Cups and the Empress here looks very promising for the prosperity. You know, once, subconscious blockages also. If there's a subconscious blockage towards love, money, or anything like that, that could be affecting the way that this is going, which may feel like a lot of things coming at you with that 8 of Wands. All right, let's get our color card, our action card here. This is a lavender card. Oh, goodness. So there's 4s here. Okay, wait. This is a lavender card. Connect to body, mind, and soul. So kind of an action about where you need to be, like confident in yourself, ready to go. The reason I'm so freaking out about this is because this is a number 44 card. Okay? This is a number 44 card. Okay? So 4s are like, the 4s bring safety and relief from problems. However, 4 plus 4 equals 8, and we've got the 8 of Wands here. So this tells me, let me have a look and see what I'm not picking up with this 8 of Wands coming in. And of course, the book opens right up to it. Do you have projects that have been delayed? They're going to come to a swift coming together with that 2 of Cups. That may be your missing link there for this project. Full of motion and action, yes. There may be travel for business or pleasure, yes, yes. Long distance communication between business partners. Are you looking at something maybe over the internet to blossom as something? Yes, yes, okay. Movement, action, swift completion, positive manifestation. Yeah. So Woo. I hope that adds a little bit of clarity into this. Is there a long distance communication that is going to make this Two of Cups happen, that's going to blossom into this goodness? We get the Major Arcana that comes up, and it talks about stuff that we need to do within ourselves. So here, listen to this girl. Express your ideas and take calculated risks. Getting what you want is your responsibility. Your passions are of primary importance to you now. News of a wedding, pregnancy, or children arrives, but that has to do with the bountiful part of it. That could also be with business as well. So connect to body, mind, and soul. As always, I'm going to say do a meditation. Meditation is good for you. If you're sad, meditate. You're happy, meditate. You're angry, meditate. Don't know what to do? Meditate. Don't know how to do it? Find somebody on YouTube that does. The answers are there for us. So your unicorn card today, beautiful unicorns. Family culture. Learn more about your family's stories and histories. Ooh, so that long distance communication could be like a reunion with a cousin or a family member. Very interesting. And with that travel coming along in that. Oh yeah, and dealing with family curses. We talked about that at the beginning here with family culture. So there may be some little thing in your family history that needs to be cleaned up by you. And you know, you've got the power to do that. That's a really great power card that has come up to do that. So this is a great spread. What a lovely, lovely reading. That coming together and the bountifulness. Connect to body, mind, and soul. Find that balance there. And it could have to do with family culture. You know what, you guys? If this resonates with you, I would love to hear how it connects in the comments section. This excites me so very much to be able to do this for you. I am in a happy place. All right, so let's have a look at pile number 4. All right, here we are. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Can you see it over there? The Preseli Bluestone. It's a fantastic looking stone. It looks like a planet. Almost like a Dalmatian jasper even, with the flecks of white in there, with the dark on the background. So let's have a look and see what this has to say. This is a number 33. And I love how numbers coincide. So let's just have a look and see what this Preseli Bluestone is all about. The Inner Compass. Preseli Bluestones planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into the sacred healing landscape. This stone accesses past, present, and future. Oh! So being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. So being true to yourself here. This is an earthy frequency. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so underneath that, oh, that is a beautiful water crystal. I love how each shape is different. If you don't or haven't heard of Dr. Emoto Masaru, did I say his name correctly? I'm so bad at Masaru Emoto. He has done studies like saying different things to water crystals as they freeze. And this is the design of each individual sort of intended item that he has created. This is an earth card, but it's the sun. So things on the earthly realm, the sun card. That is a sun water droplet right there for you. Looks beautiful beside that Preseli Bluestone. All right, so let's get on to this 3-card spread for pile number 4 here. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. New beginnings, things firing up. Leading the way, charging ahead. Something new is happening here with the Ace of Swords. You guys, we got the Sun card. Excuse me. We got the sun crystal and the sun card. Isn't that fantastic? So the sun's shining around this Ace of Swords here. Let's see what this third card is to give us some insight. And we have the Magician. Things changing, but on the flip side of that, watching out for things happening over here while things happening over here are going on kind of on the sly. But because we have the sun on both sides of this Ace of Swords here, let's have a look and see what the Ace of Swords is saying to us. Oh, that's so fantastic. That's so fantastic. Success, truth, awareness, victory, determination, take action now. It's a very, swords are swift, very actiony, like cutting right through it, cutting right to it. A clear perception leads to spirit and a closer connection to deity. It's the element of air. So when it flies into your life, you are being put on notice to take action. So let's just have a look here at the sun, because also when when two cards come up like that in a reading, it's a little take notice. This is one of the most fortuitous cards in the tarot deck. The sun card is a card of good omens, good luck, achievement, creativity, and breakthroughs. Things changing like magic. Okay, with that Magician card there. You'll enjoy good times. Fame, growth, success, and happiness. Yeah. All on the good, up and up. The Magician coming in here, I think it's going to happen fast. Swift with that Ace of Swords. Do you feel the adrenaline rushing through your veins? Ooh. This little artsy deck is so fantastic. Now is the time to stretch yourself and test your limits. Ooh. Oh, be adventurous, daring, and competitive within limits. Success and recognition will follow. It's an excellent time to begin new projects. And with that, oh, rushing. That sun is shining on that Ace of Swords. So go for it, go for it, go for it. Woo. Woo. What was that Preseli Bluestone again? Rushing into it. Okay, talking about ones. Ones are new beginnings. Ones are new beginnings. We got the Ace of Swords, and the Magician is number 1 on the Major Arcana here. And the Major Arcana come in and talk about what we need to do with ourselves. You've heard me say it 100 million times. I'll say it 100 million more times. And this is a 33 here, a double number. I was just doing a quick reference. Planted healing energies. Being true to yourself. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so let's see what the action card is here with the language. Brilliance. Discover your sparkle. So I think that goes hand in hand with this Magician. Things are going to change. Let them happen. Let yourself shine. It is okay to be successful. It is okay to be proud of what you're doing. And it is okay to be proud of how far you've come. Let that brilliance shine. Take that in. Like the sunshine. Let it shine like the sun. Discover your sparkle. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh yeah, so let's find out what your unicorn card is here. Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. All right, here we go. The unicorns are on your side. Positive outlook for the change that's going to happen. And it's okay to be successful. Sometimes we need to be told that. It is okay for you to be successful. It is okay for you to succeed and achieve and reach goals and make new ones. This is what it's all about. We've got these ones hanging out here. We've got the two suns hanging out there. And I mean, really, brilliance. Discover your sparkle. When that sun shines, that water crystal shines in that water, it's just absolutely beautifully. Such a cool, calm and collected about it too. Like, you know this is yours. I would suggest watch out for a little tone of arrogance getting like that cool confidence going. But saying goodbye to things that no longer serve us and saying hello to things that are a little bit outside of our comfort zone that we know in our hearts that we have to do in order to get more successful, in order to achieve our next goals. And there's nothing wrong with working hard, but what there is a problem with is dragging old luggage along with us. We got to make that cut. Starting off fresh and new with the sun shining right on you. Let the old stuff go. It's done. It's done. And get ready for the new things outside of that comfort zone a little bit. Oh, what a great reading to have. So work hard this week, get her done, and take notes for yourself. There's probably going to be a lot of thought waves coming through your head. Just have a pen and paper handy and a notepad. Crazy ideas, just write them down, because you never know when that is going to be the one that changes everything like magic. Fantastic. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this weekly forecast. Let me know which pile resonated with you, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And let me know what your astrological sign is, if you don't mind, because I'm doing a little curiosity test here to see if anything like that lines up. Just looking for the patterns. All right, you guys, that is it for me for today. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read the cards for you. I am so blessed to be able to do this for you, and it really is. I'm a messenger through these cards, and I thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. I don't even know how many times I can say it. So here we go, our first weekly forecast. Thank you so much for the great idea. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's anything else that you'd like to see happening on the channel, any specific type of readings. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email information or DM me on Instagram is down below in the description as well. So I would love to have that connection with you, and it's okay. Go ahead and email with the questions if you have any. I don't mind at all. I thank you so much for hanging out here with me, and I will put the playlist for the personal readings right up here somewhere, as well as a review playlist for my cards. Again, I'd love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Every day on my channel, I do a daily gratitude vlog where we find a moment of beauty, we find a moment of gratitude to make that choice to raise our vibration in the day and have a moment of beauty to remember our smiles with. Also, I do live Tuesday and Thursday morning readings, single card for the day. I would love to have you join me there, but you really need to hit that notification bell to find out when I get everything going. I love you guys. I thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you next time in the reading playlist. Mwah. Have a great week.